Did you know that deer can jump as high as 10 feet? That's almost as tall as a one-story building. Welcome, friends, to the enchanting world of deer. These graceful creatures are renowned for their ability to leap high and run fast, reaching speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. Isn't that impressive? Now there's more to these forest dwellers than just their speed and agility. From their majestic antlers to their diverse habitats, deer have a lot to offer. In this whimsical journey, we'll dive into fun facts like these, explore their habitats, and even get creative with some deer-themed crafts. We'll also put your observation skills to the test as we delve into the differences between various types of deer. And of course, we'll learn about their life cycle, diet, and how they adapt to their surroundings. It's a virtual outdoor classroom you won't want to miss. Stay tuned to discover more about these magnificent creatures. Deer don't just live in the forest, they can be found in a variety of habitats. That's right, these graceful creatures have mastered the art of adaptability, calling a wide range of places their home. Let's start with the forest. Now, this is what typically comes to mind when we think of where deer live. These woodland areas provide ample cover for deer, keeping them safe from predators. They also offer a buffet of food, from tender grasses and herbs to fresh leaves and twigs. But deer aren't just forest dwellers. They can also be found in the mountains. Yes, you heard that right. Some deer, like the majestic mule deer, thrive in the rugged terrain of mountainous regions. These deer are built for endurance, their strong legs carrying them across steep slopes and rocky paths. As we move from the heights of the mountains, let's descend into the lushness of meadows. These open grasslands are a favorite of many deer species. With plenty of grass to munch on and space to roam, meadows make for an ideal deer habitat. But it's not all leisure and dining for these deer. They must stay alert, as these open spaces can leave them exposed to predators. Then there are the frigid realms of the snowy north, where the resilient reindeer reside. These deer are true survivalists, sporting a thick coat to keep them warm and shovel-like antlers to dig through the snow for food. From the swamps where white-tailed deer wade, to the arid deserts that some mule deer call home, these creatures have found ways to thrive in environments that are as diverse as they are challenging. Their ability to adapt is truly extraordinary, a testament to the wonders of nature and life's enduring will to survive. So the next time you picture a deer, remember, they're not just limited to the forest's edge. These versatile creatures have made homes in places as varied as the snowy mountains, the lush meadows, and even the frozen tundra. Isn't it amazing how versatile deer are, making homes in such diverse environments? Deer are not just fascinating, they're full of surprises too. Let's jump right into the world of these woodland wonders and explore some of their most intriguing traits. First off, did you know that deer are incredibly agile creatures? They can jump as high as 10 feet and run at speeds up to 40 miles per hour. That's faster than most of us can ride a bike. This agility helps them evade predators and navigate the diverse terrains they call home. Now, let's talk about their life cycle. Deer life begins as a fawn, born in the spring after a gestation period of about 7 months. A newborn fawn is able to stand within just 30 minutes of being born. Talk about hitting the ground running. As they grow, fawns learn to forage for food and evade predators under the careful watch of their mothers. Speaking of food, deer are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. Their diet mainly consists of grass, leaves, twigs, fruits, and nuts. In the winter, they even munch on woody plants and tree bark to get through the cold months. They have a 4-chambered stomach that allows them to digest tough plant foods that many other animals can't handle. And not to be left out is their remarkable ability to adapt to their surroundings. Deer can thrive in a variety of habitats, from mountainous regions to dense forests, and even in grasslands. Their keen senses of hearing and smell, along with their powerful legs, help them survive in these diverse environments. Finally, let's touch on something truly iconic about deer: their antlers. Male deer, known as bucks, grow new antlers every year. These majestic structures are used in battles for dominance during mating season. The size and shape of a buck's antlers can tell you a lot about his age, health, and status. Who knew deer were so interesting, right? From their agility and adaptability to their unique diet and life cycle, there's so much more to these creatures than meets the eye. So next time you spot a deer, remember, you're looking at one truly amazing animal. Now, let's have some hands-on fun with deer-themed crafts. Isn't it exciting to bring the magic of the forest into your own home? We're going to do just that with a couple of delightful deer-themed crafts. These are simple and fun activities that you can easily make with materials you probably already have at home. First up, we have the paper plate deer. You'll need a paper plate, some brown paint, a brush, glue, and a pair of scissors. Start by painting the paper plate brown. While it's drying, cut out 2 antler shapes from another paper plate. Once the paint is dry, glue the antlers to the top of the plate, and voila, you have a cute little deer face. Next, let's make a deer antler headband. This is a fun one. You'll need a headband, some pipe cleaners, and a hot glue gun. Always remember to ask for an adult's help when using a hot glue gun. Twist the pipe cleaners around the headband to make antlers. Use the hot glue gun to secure them in place. There you have it, your very own deer antler headband. Lastly, we're going to create a nature's deer collage. For this, you'll need a piece of cardboard, some glue, and a variety of nature materials like leaves, twigs, and flowers. Draw a deer silhouette on the cardboard, then fill it in with your nature materials, using glue to secure them. This collage not only celebrates deer, but it also brings the beauty of nature into your craft. These crafts are not just fun activities, they also help you develop your creativity and imagination. You can add your own personal touches to each craft, making them uniquely yours. Don't be afraid to experiment with different materials and colors. Remember, there's no right or wrong when it comes to creativity. Enjoy crafting. Can you tell a roe deer from a red deer? It's time to put your deer knowledge to the test and see if you can spot the differences between different types of these enchanting creatures. First off, let's talk about their sizes. Deer come in all shapes and sizes, from the towering elk that can stand at over 4 feet tall at the shoulder, to the diminutive poodoo, which is so small it barely reaches 1 foot in height. Isn't that amazing? And what about those impressive antlers? Male deer, also known as bucks, are known for their spectacular antlers, which they use during mating season to impress the ladies and scare off rivals. But did you know that not all deer have antlers? That's right. The Chinese water deer is one of the few deer species where males grow long, sharp tusks instead of antlers. Don't forget about the coats. Deer can have a variety of coat colors, from the reddish-brown fur of the red deer to the grayish-brown coat of the white-tailed deer, to the spotted fawn coats of newborns. Can you imagine how these different colors help them blend into their respective environments? And then there's their habitats. While you might think all deer live in the forest, you'd be surprised to find out that some species prefer other environments. The reindeer, for instance, loves the cold and thrives in the snowy Arctic tundra, while the marsh deer is right at home in the wetlands of South America. Each type of deer has its own unique set of characteristics that set it apart from the rest. So the next time you're exploring the great outdoors, keep an eye out for these differences. You might just spot a deer species you've never seen before. Great job, deer detectives. Keep exploring and learning. Remember, every day brings a new opportunity to discover more about the enchanting world of deer. So, what are you waiting for? Let's keep the adventure going. We've had such a fun time exploring the world of deer. We've dived into their enchanting world, from their ability to leap as high as 10 feet to their speedy sprints of up to 40 miles per hour. We ventured into the woods, discovering the diverse habitats where these majestic creatures thrive, from snowy mountains to lush meadows. We also got our hands busy with some creative crafts, fashioning adorable deer-themed creations. Plus, we put on our detective hats, spotting the differences between various types of deer. And let's not forget about those educational insights, learning all about the life cycle of deer, their diet, and how they adapt to their surroundings. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our video. Together we can inspire more kids to love and protect our planet's precious wildlife.